automakers in the state of Karnataka raised concerns about the comments that Mr. Gadkari has made. Toyota Kirloskar, for instance, is headquartered in your state, sir. Have they raised concerns about?
No, everybody is concerned, but nobody is talking. I was in Pune for my road show on 8th, and when I made this statement, there was a lot of clap from the automobile dealers, you see, because nobody likes bulldozing. Ultimately, we have to shift. We are bound to shift, but there should be in a democratic way, which Karnataka will do.
Okay.
And I'm sure this will be one of the unique policies. It will make the other states follow Karnataka in bringing this policy.
Very quickly, Mr. Deshpande, how much money is the state government going to put towards, for instance, setting up of the charging infrastructure, etc.? What is the kind of investment push that will come from the government before you start to crowd in private investment?
See, infrastructure is very important, and for that, the charging status and see, the point is, we are trying to see that special purpose vehicle involving BBMP, BMTC, KIDB, or all related agencies will be mooted for creation of more charging infrastructure in Bangalore city, and will be establishing working groups and supporting grants for development of necessary technologies for concept of market in the areas of drive technologies.
Has there been private sector interest already, Mr. Deshpande? Have companies?
Yes.
Can you take us through who has expressed interest already?
Please understand. In long back, I remember in 2003, 2004, I cleared the project of Minis. It was the electrical vehicle project.
Yeah.
But then Karnataka had no no policy on electrical vehicles. So this policy is going to give a big boost to the investment in this electrical vehicle sector and also battery. This policy also is encouraging battery investment in manufacturing because the costliest part is the battery. So we will be encouraging and supporting the manufacturing of batteries also.
So when you say you will support battery manufacturing, Mr. Deshpande, what does that mean exactly? Has any domestic or foreign company already expressed interest to set up manufacturing facilities? And will you be providing them with land and other fiscal incentives? What do you mean when you say you will incentivize battery manufacturing?
So please understand, when I say that, ultimately, the battery manufacturing, charging equipment enterprises throughout the state, including Bangalore district, will have to be encouraged. Battery is a very important component, and because of its cost, the electric vehicles have become costlier.
Yeah.
So in case we are able to succeed in supporting the infrastructure, I think the batteries could be also produced at a reasonable rates. It will help the electrical vehicle industry, and we are at it.
Mr. Deshpande, I want to go back to the comments that Mr. Gadkari made. As Industry Minister of Karnataka, sir, and your state gets a lot of its revenue also from the auto sector and the auto manufacturing sector, are you going to take up this issue with Mr. Gadkari that provides some kind of timeline of a gradual phase out, or is this 2030 timeline now starting to cause nervousness?
See, 2030 is okay, but I think bulldozing is not good. The address, see, I have a lot of respect for Mr. Gadkari, but the way the statement was made, it was as good as bulldozing. It can't happen. In a democratic setup, you have to take people into confidence. It may be Toyota, it may be Honda, it may be any company. It may be two-wheeler, cars or whatever. They have invested in India on assurances, policies, and we have cleared those projects. So naturally, we have to change now. Change is a must. Environment, ecology, fuel costs are going up. All those are correct. We are being government of India on those issues. But you have to take it to confidence, and the shift should be gradual, done in such a way that nobody is affected, nobody's interests are affected.
All right, Mr. Deshpande, we will check in with you as your EV policy gets off the ground. When do you expect this to be operationalized, Mr. Deshpande?
At the earliest.
At the earliest. All right, sir.
No, actually, our job has started now.
Okay.
Our work has started now. Only we have made a policy. We have to create an ecosystem for that. And Karnataka has that ecosystem because Minis project we cleared long back.
Yes.
Electrical vehicle.
All right.
So we have to create.
All right, Mr. Deshpande, appreciate you joining us here on CNBC TV 18. That's the Industry Minister of Karnataka, the first state to clear an electric vehicle as well as a storage policy.